Hi guys, welcome back to Magic Hat. Today I'll be showing you how to play Exploding Kittens. Okay, so it's a really fun card game and it's really easy to learn. So, the thing is that you set up the deck and people keep drawing and taking turns until someone draws an Exploding Kitten card. If they draw an Exploding Kitten card, they are dead and they explode and they are out of the game. Unless they have a defuse card. A defuse card can defuse an Exploding Kitten. So you put the defuse card down and the Exploding Kitten doesn't kill you and you go back in and it goes back in the deck. You can also change around. There are other action cards, as I learned how to say it, as in shuffle, hairy potato cats. And I'm going to teach you guys how to use all of these. Notes, skips, favors, attack, catermelon, bearded cats, rainbow laughing cats, see to the future, and taco cats. So I'm going to teach you guys how to use all of those right now. So you start the game by setting up the deck and shuffling it, and you deal each person 7 cards. And a shuffle, that means you put it down in the discard pile and you can shuffle the deck. Those are useful on some occasions. And then attack. An attack says you end your turn without drawing a card, but you choose a player to take 2 turns. So a favor is you put down a favor card and say someone's name, and they have to give you a card, but they can pick the card they give you. So a skip is just skip your turn without drawing a card. No, end your turn without drawing a card. A nope is if someone does something and you don't want them to do it, you can put down a nope card and they can't do that anymore. But their cards still have to be in a discard pile. Hairy potato cats. So if you put down 2 of them, you can pick from somebody's hand. So let's say you're on your team and I'm on my team. I put down 2 hairy potato cats and I can pick one of your cards. I can go boop, and I can pick your card from your hand. So yeah, I already taught you what the diffuse does. Catermelon is the same thing as hairy potato cat. If you put down 2 of them, then you can draw a card from somebody else's hand. Bearded cats are if you put down 2 of them, you can draw a card from somebody else's hand. Rainbow laughing cats, if you put down 2 of them, you can draw a card from somebody else's hand. And see to the future, you can place it down and then you can look at the top 3 cards of the deck. And yeah, you can look at the top 3 cards of the deck. So let's say this is the deck and this is my hand and I see the future. I can look at the top 3 cards. Okay, so choco cats are the same as all like bearded cats and stuff. You put down 2 of them, then you can pick a card from somebody else's hand. But if you put down 3 of them, you can ask someone for a card, and they have to give it to you. But if they don't have the card, too bad. Same with rainbow rolfing cats. If you put down 3 of them, you get to ask them for a card and they have to give it to you. Same for bearded cats. If you put down 3 of them, you ask for a card and you get to pick and they have to give it to you. You ask for a card and they have to give it to you. Same with catamelons. If you put down 3 of them, you can ask for a card from somebody else's hand, and they have to give it to you. If you put down 3 hairy potato cats, then you get to ask someone for a card in their hand, and they have to give it to you. But you can still put down 2 of these to pick from somebody else's hand. So, in my next video, I will be playing the Exploding Kittens to show you guys like what the game looks like when you're playing it. So, it does not come with these sleeves. I put these sleeves on myself. Some of them have sleeves, some of them don't have sleeves because I didn't have the right number of sleeves. These guys are just a card, they don't have sleeves, but these guys have sleeves. Okay, so bye guys. In my next video, I'm going to show you what the game looks like while you're playing it, because I'm going to be playing it with my sister. So bye bye.